Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to a brand new videos guys. Today I got a very interesting and technical video for you guys, because in this video I'm going to be talking about 4 reasons why you should buy the Galaxy S10e over the Galaxy S10. So as you guys know, Samsung introduced the Galaxy S10e because I think Apple introduced the 10R. When Apple introduced the 10R, we knew that Samsung is going to come with a new smartphone, a budget smartphone for the S series, and Samsung came with the S10e. So we can talk about the 10R because the iPhone 10R and the S10e falls on the same price bracket. They are both selling for less than $800, so I think they are really comparable to each other. So well, in this video we are going to be talking about 4 reasons why you should buy the Galaxy S10e over the S10. So the first reason is if you really like compact smartphones. So holding this S10e in my hand, it reminds me of the Galaxy S6 Edge also, because it's very easy to hold in my hand. It can easily fit in the palm of your hand, and using the smartphone, it's very easy. You can easily use this smartphone with your right hand without using your left hand. I think it's very easy to use with a single hand. You can easily bring down the task manager, the notification bar, and it fits into your pocket very easily. And the good thing is it's packing all of the specs from the S10 and the S10 Plus. So it's having the Snapdragon 855, so I will call it a small rocket because it's a quite fast smartphone. The only thing it lacks is the in-screen fingerprint sensor, but I think the power screen fingerprint sensor is so much fast that I think you're going to forget that one. And it also has 6GB of RAM, but you can really upgrade to 8GB of RAM if you are going to buy a 256GB. So it's great that Samsung has gave this option to really upgrade towards 8GB of RAM. So guys, the second reason I want to talk about is the display of the smartphone. So the display of the smartphone is quite amazing. It's quite crispy, but I think is this smartphone is offering a flat display instead of edge display, which was found on the S8 and S9 also. So Samsung offered the edge display on the S6 Edge, but at that time they were also having like the standard S6 or the standard S7. So if you don't like the edge display, you can really go towards those smartphones. But the thing is, Samsung removed this option in the S8 and S9, and I do like the edge display, but there are many people who don't like the edge display, and that was the only reason people didn't bought the S9 and the S8, the Galaxy S8 and the S9. So now Samsung has the option to really buy the flat display on the Galaxy S10e, which looks a bit nice, and I think it's a personal opinion. Most people do like the flat display, that's why they went with the iPhone 10 also, because in some reasons the standard display, the flat display looks good, but I think the edge display looks a bit nicer because it covers the more area. But according to my research, some people are saying that it's a loss of space, so that's why. So if you really like a smartphone with a flat display, then I think this one is going to be better for you. That's why I included this in the reasons too, because there are many people who are loving the flat display instead of the edge display, which is found on the Galaxy S10 and the S10 Plus. So the third reason I want to talk about, which is a bit important, is the price of the smartphone. So this isn't a very cheap smartphone, and I wouldn't consider it as a budget smartphone, but I will say it's a premium budget smartphone, just like MKBHD said, because it falls in $750, which is a lot more than budget smartphones are going on, because budget smartphones are selling for like $200 to $300, and they are asking like $750 for this smartphone. But still, it's cheaper than the S10 and the S10 Plus. This is something to consider. And the thing is, the price difference between the S10e and the S10 is like $150 in Western countries, but in Asian countries the difference is well over $250 after tax and after all of that stuff. So I think if you want a cheaper device with a good specification, I think the S10e is going to be a better one, since it's a compact smartphone and it's also very a bit cheaper. And I think that's what I will really cover in the third reason for this smartphone. So guys, the last and final reason I want to talk about is pretty much combining all of the reasons from above. So if you really like small, compact, cheap and a powerful smartphone, then I think the S10e is going to be a better choice. Still, I will say that if you like a bigger or a smartphone with edge display, or if you like a smartphone which has better camera performance, then I think the S10 is going to be a better choice. So guys, with that being said, that's it for this video. If you like the video, make sure to give it a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing and become a part of this channel. And thanks for watching.